Differential equation family of curves. An equation involving a parameter as well as one or both of the coordinates of a point in a plane may represent a family of curves, one curve corresponding to each value of parameter. Para mas maintindihan, let's have an example. Number 1 is straight lines through the origin. Kailangan alam mo yung general power formula. Ay general formula ng linear equation or kaya yung standard formula. Since ang sabi ay nasa origin daw yon yung linear equation, kaya may eliminate na yung b saka h, so matitira na lang natin ay y equals mx. And then since isa lang yung arbitrary constant natin, yung m lang, isang beses lang natin di-differentiate. And then since di natin na-eliminate yung arbitrary constant, kailangan natin gumamit ng substitution. Yung second equation sa substitute sa first equation. Since y equals, ang value ng m ay y prime, so magiging x times y prime. And then yung y prime ay equal sa dy dx. And then para ma-simplify natin, substitute natin dy dx sa y prime. And then cross multiply y dx equals x dy. And then yung iba kasing professor gusto na naka-equate sa 0, so lipat natin yung x dy, and this is our final answer for number 1. Let's have the number 2 question. Straight lines through the fixed point h and k na to be eliminated. Since ang sabi h and k daw ay perimeter kasi hindi pwedeng eliminate, so wala namang sinabi na y-intercept value, so tanggalin na natin tong b. So substitute, compute na natin. Since isa lang yung arbitrary constant, yung m lang, so isang beses lang natin di-differentiate. Since yung k ay constant, so 0 yon. M times x, ang derivative ng x ay 1, so m lang. Tapos m times h ay parehas constant, so 0 din yon. So ang nakuha natin is y prime equals m. And then substitute lang natin katulad nung kanina, magiging y minus k equals, ang m ay equal sa y prime, so x minus h y prime. To simplify, palitan natin yung y prime ng dy dx. Then cross multiply x minus h dy. Since kailangan natin equate sa 0, so lipat natin yung isa, y minus k dx x minus h dy. So ito na yung final answer natin for number 2. For number 3, straight lines with slope and y-intercept equal. So let's have the solution. Since di naman binanggit yung k saka h, tanggalin na natin. Ang matitira na lang ay y equals mx plus b. Sabi ang y-intercept daw saka slope equal. Straight line with slope and y-intercept ay equal. So kuhanin muna natin yung y-intercept. Para makuha yung y-intercept, kailangan natin equate sa 0 yung x. Then y equals m times 0 plus b. Y equals b. Y-intercept. Yan yung y-intercept natin. Paano naman yung slope? Ang slope natin ay yung m. Eto. Itong m. So kung sabi daw yung y-intercept daw saka slope ay equal. So since yung y ay equal sa b, so pwede natin palitan. And then substitute natin sa equation. Y, etong equation na to y equals, since ang m ay equal sa b, so pwede natin palitan ng b plus b. Isa lang yung arbitrary constant b. Kahit na ilang beses maulit yung arbitrary constant, kapag magkamukha lang, consider lang yun na iisa. So differentiate natin ng isang beses dahil isa lang na may arbitrary constant. Bx plus b, ang derivative nun ay b plus 0, so y prime. Then tulad ng ginagawa natin sa iba, substitution lang. Since ang value ng y ng b ay y prime, so palitan natin x times y prime plus y prime. So pwede nating x plus 1, factor out natin yung y prime, and then palitan natin ng dy dx yung y prime. Then cross multiply lang tulad ng ginagawa natin sa iba, y dy x plus 1 dy y dx, sorry. And then lipat natin para ma-equate sa 0, x plus 1 dy plus x minus x dy. So this is our final answer for number 3. Let's have the number 4. Number 4, straight lines with slope and x-intercept equal. So yung x-intercept naman sa slope yung equal. Kanina yung y. So let's add game. Number 4, right? Since wala namang h na k na binanggit, so tanggalin natin yan. And then y equals mx plus b, yan yung general formula natin. Then, ang sabi, x-intercept and slope are equal. So, hanapin natin yung x-intercept. Para mahanap natin yung x-intercept, katulad nung sa pagkuha ng y-intercept, kabaliktaran naman, yung y naman, yung equate natin sa 0. And then, substitute lang natin sa formula. Since yung y ay 0, 0 equals mx plus b. And then, lipat natin sa kabila yung b. Divide natin both side by m. So, makakancel. And then, x equals negative pala to since nilipat natin sa kabila. Negative b over m. Then, ang sabi doon, yung x-intercept saka slope ay equal. Since ang slope natin ay yung m, x-intercept. Yan. Basta intercept yan. Ito naman yung slope. Then equal yung dalawa na yon. Pwede natin substitute yung, di ba, m equals x. Then ang value ng x ay negative b over m. So, cross multiply, magiging m squared equals negative b. Divide lang natin negative 1 both sides. So, makakancel yung sign sa kabila. Magiging negative m squared equals b. So, since nahanap natin yung equation ng x-intercept saka slope, pwede na natin substitute dun sa may formula sa y equals mx plus b. Y equals mx plus b. So, since ang value ng b ay negative m squared, since isang arbitrary constant lang, so isang differentiation lang, hindi magiging m. Tapos, substitute natin yung first equation, second equation to, first equation to, substitution, magiging y equal x times y prime minus m minus y prime then squared. Yan yung sagot natin for number 4. Check natin. Yan, tama. Tama naman. So, let's proceed to number 5. Straight lines with algebraic sum of intercept fixed as k. Yung sum daw ng intercept fixed as k. So, paano gagawin natin dyan? Let's have a solution. Since ang sabi rito, straight lines with algebraic sum of intercept fixed as k. Ibig sabihin, yung y plus x intercept ay equal sa k. Di ba nahanap na natin yung value ng y intercept equals yun sa b. Then ang value naman ng x intercept ay negative b over m plus negative b over m equals yun sa k. Then simplify natin, pwede natin itong i-cross multiply b bm minus p over m, and then simplifying bm minus b, cross multiply natin sa kabila k m, and then factor out yung b, so magiging m minus 1 equals km. Divide natin sa m minus 1 both side, so makakancel na to, so b equals km over m minus 1. Since nakuha na natin yung equal ng b, so pwede na natin substitute dun sa pinaka-equation. Ang equation natin ay y equals mx plus b, since wala naman sinabing may value yung h and k. Then substitute natin yung value ng b. Y equals mx plus km over m minus 1. Then since ang k daw ay fixed point or fixed value, fixed value pala. Pag fixed value, perimeter yon, since ang perimeter hindi pwedeng eliminate, so kailangan matira yan mamaya. Since ang arbitrary constant lang natin ay m, so isang beses lang natin i-differentiate. So y prime equals m, since yung derivative ng mx ay m lang, then constant to lahat, so 0 yon. So nakuha na natin yung value. Ang m natin ay equals sa y prime. Substitute natin sa, ito yung first natin equation, tapos second equation. So y equals to x times y prime, that equals sa y prime yung m plus k times y prime minus 1. And then simplifying, lipat natin yung x y prime sa kabila, so magiging negative equals sa k y prime minus 1, and then multiply lang natin sa kabila, y minus xy prime parenthesis and open and close parenthesis y minus 1 equals k y prime. Pwede natin, para ma-equate natin sa 0, lipat natin sa kabila yung ky prime. Magiging negative yun. So, equal sa 0. Ito na ating final answer. Para sa number 5. Let's have a solution for number 6. For number 6, straight lines at fixed distance p from the origin. So, fixed distance p from the origin. Let's have a solution for that. Wala pala tayong add time page. So, number 6. Straight lines at fixed distance p from the origin. Since ang distance formula ay ax plus by plus c over square root of a squared plus b squared. And then fixed distance p equal natin sa yung p equals natin sa d, since distance yung hinahanap. And then iayos lang natin yung formula ng general formula. So 0 equals mx by plus b. And kuhanin natin yung value ng a ay m. Eto. Ang value ng b ay negative 1. To. Tapos yung c ay small letter b. So, ang value ng y saka x ay parehas 0. And then, substitute natin yung mga nakuha natin dito sa equation ng d. Since yung p equals naman sa d, so ax plus by and then substitute natin yung mga value. A is m, then x is 0, plus b is negative 1, y is 0, then yung c ay b. And then yung a natin is im squared plus negative 1 squared. So yan yung p natin. Simplifying, b na lang itong matitira, wala na to. Magiging x squared m squared plus 1. Since negative 1 squared ay 1 lang din. So, kuhanin natin yung equivalent ng b. Cross multiply lang natin. Magiging p times square root of m squared plus 1 equals b. Ayan na yung equal ng b natin. So, pwede natin substitute sa formula. Ang formula natin is y equals mx plus b. So, ang value ng b ay p square root mx plus p equals m squared plus 1. Then, differentiate natin. Isang beses lang since isa lang naman to. Since yung p ay fixed point or fixed value na hindi pwedeng ma-eliminate since perimeter yon, consider. So, y prime equals m. Since constant to, 0 na lang lahat. Then, substitute natin sa equation 1. Equation na natin ay ito. So, y equals m y prime plus p y prime squared plus 1. So, simplify na lang natin. Y minus xy, lipat natin sa kabila. Ay, mali pala. Equal natin sa 0 na lang. xy prime plus p square root of y prime squared plus 1 minus y. So, that is our final answer. For number 6. For number 7. Circle with center at the origin. Circle daw with center at the origin. Circle with the center at the origin. So, ang formula ng circle ay x minus h. Then, naka-squared lahat yun. Plus y minus k squared equals r squared. Since sa origin daw yung center niya, so walang value ang h and k. So matitira na lang ay x squared plus y squared equals r squared. Since ang arbitrary constant natin ay r, so isang beses lang natin i-differentiate. So magiging 2x plus 2y y prime equals to 0. And then, divide natin sa 2 para masimplify. So, makakancel yung 2 dito. So, x plus y prime equals 0. Kung gusto pang masimplify, pwede pang gawin to. Pwedeng palitan yung y prime ng dy dx. So, ang dy dx ay pwedeng cross multiply doon. Magiging dx plus x dy equals sa 0. So, that is our final answer for number 7. For number 8. Circle with center on the x-axis. Circle daw at the center on x-axis. So let's have a solution. Number 8, x minus h squared plus y minus h equals r squared. So since nasa center niya, yung center niya nasa x-axis, so x minus h squared at wala sa y-axis, so tanggalin na natin yung y-axis, and then equals sa r squared. Since dalawa yung arbitrary constant niya, yung h saka r, so dalawang beses natin siya i-differentiate. So magiging 2x minus h squared since magiging 2 minus 1 to, plus 2y prime equals sa 0. Then divide natin sa 2, makakancel to, magiging x minus h plus y prime na lang, and then differentiate ulit natin, magiging 1, magiging 0 na to, and then plus, kailangan natin gamitin na ng product rule to, so y dy plus y prime dx y equals sa 0. 1 plus y, derivative ng y prime ay y double prime, so y double prime plus y prime, ang derivative ng y ay y prime, so equals sa 0. Then simplify, maging y double prime plus y squared since dalawa yung y prime na nakamultiply. So that is our final answer for number 8. For number 9, sorry maambon. For number 9, circle with fixed radius r and tangent to the x-axis. Circles with fixed radius r and tangent to the x-axis. So let's have a solution for that. Number 9. I-drawing muna natin para mas ma-visualize. Since sabi ang sabi ay nasa tangent daw sa x-axis. So bali ganito yung diagram niya. And fixed radius r daw. Ibig sabihin kung gaano kataas, kung gaano kahaba yung radius niya mula sa origin papunta sa y-axis. Ganon din karami, ganon din yung value ng center niya. Let's solve para mas maintindihan. Ang formula is x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared. Yan yung equation 1 natin. Then differentiate natin yan. Since ang arbitrary constant natin ay h and k, r is fixed number sa perimeter na bawal eliminate. So dalawa lang arbitrary constant natin. So magiging 2x minus h kapag differentiate plus 2y minus k y prime equals 0. Then divide natin sa 2 both side, makakancel to dito. Magiging x minus h plus y minus k y prime equals sa 0. So copy lang natin, then differentiate. Ang differentiate ng x ay 1, tapos ang h ay 0. So evaluate muna natin tong y prime sa y. So magiging y prime times y minus k y prime equals sa 0. And then lipat natin sa kabila yung k y prime. Magiging k y prime. Then divide natin sa y prime both side. Hindi makakancel na yung y prime. So magiging y 1 plus y prime over y prime equals k. And then simplify lang natin to, magiging 1 over y prime ay bali may mistake pala tayo. Since since tangent to x-axis pala, bale ang mangyayari doon, since nakatangent sa x-axis, so ibig sabihin nun yung h, yung r, yung radius nya equal sa k. Tulad nga ng sabi ko, eto, halimbawa eto yung circle, eto yung kung gaano kataas yung radius nya, ganon din kataas yung sa y axis. So equal nga sila. So pwede natin palitan ng k yung r, or yung r ng k. So x minus h squared, ay baliktad pala. Yan, tama. So x minus h squared plus y minus r squared equals r squared. Since ngayon isa lang pala yung arbitrary constant natin, yung h lang, so isang beses lang natin i-differentiate. Differentiating, makakakuha tayo ng 2x minus h plus y minus r, 2 times y minus r times y prime equals sa 0. and then divide both side by 2. Makakancel yung 2 dito, 2 dito, saka 2. Magiging x minus h plus y minus r times y prime. And then equate natin sa h. So lipat yung h dito sa kabila, magiging x plus y minus r. And since nakuha na natin yung value ng h, pwede na natin substitute yan sa pinakaunang equation, sa first equation. Ang first equation na natin ay eto. Substitute natin yung value ng h, magiging x minus x plus y minus r and then plus x minus r. Since naka-squared pala to, squared natin, plus y minus r squared equals r squared. Simplify natin, evaluate yung negative sign, so magiging x minus y plus r squared, cancel na to, and then plus y minus r squared equals r squared. So simplifying, magiging r minus y squared plus y minus r squared equals r squared. Kung hindi pa kayo satisfied dito sa sagot nyo, pwede pa itong simplify. Ay, may nakalimutan na naman pala tayo. Since naka y prime pala to, so